Greetings and salutations out there, everybody. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. And welcome to another edition of the Psycho Nerd Podcast. I am your host, the Psycho Nerd, joined by my good pal, good old buddy, Mr. Dennis. How's it going, Dennis?
What's going on, man?
It's been a while since we've done this, but we had a lot of fun the last time, so I thought let's bring it on down. Let's bring it back.
Yeah, was that Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's
memory serves correct.
something like that. Yeah. So not too bad.
It's a long due.
Definitely long overdue, no doubt about it. Well, how are things going in the movie business for you?
Movies. Oh yeah, well, for a little while there, I hadn't really gone to the movies. To me, it just a lot of stuff that came out that I was just kind of not really interested in watching.
A little dry spell for you.
A little dry spell. I think I've reached out to you a couple of times. Hey, have you seen this? And you're like, oh yeah, man, it was pretty good. And I'm like, maybe. And then I'm like, the day comes for me to normally go watch movies, and I'm just like, I don't want to go.
Well, at least I did my part, right?
Yeah, that's true. You accommodated me with the recommendation to go see stuff. I will say I did recently go watch a movie. What was it? Super Mario Brothers Galaxy?
Yeah.
I actually rather enjoyed it.
Not bad. I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I liked it more than the first one, but I enjoyed this one for what it was.
It definitely had more Easter eggs than the first one. No doubt about it.
I will agree.
Not to mention all the Super Mario 2 references with Ward and all of his compadres and everything else going on with the casino and shit.
Exactly. That's why I know for sure I reached out to you and I was like, what's that dude's name? Because I don't think, I know I owned Super Mario Brothers 2 on the NES at one point in time, but I don't think I ever beat the game.
Oh,
so
bummer.
I would always play, and we'd always get to Birdo, and it was always Birdo.
You fight Birdo in every freaking level.
Yeah, and then I don't know what the rat's name with the bomb.
Oh, crapola. I forgot. You know what? You asked me this recently, and I forgot his damn name already.
I forget. And then the other dude was like the crab.
Yeah, Claw Grip.
Yeah, that guy.
Mouser, that's his name. Mouser with the bombs. Yeah, with the little bombs. You fight him twice in the game.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't think I ever fought him in the game. Anytime I played.
I want to say he's level 4 boss, level 4, level 5, somewhere in that ballpark.
World 4?
Like World 4, that's what I mean.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't think I ever made it that far.
I don't think I saw Fry Guy in the movie. He's the one that floats around. He's a big thing of fire. You hit him a couple of times. He breaks off into 4 little tiny Fry Guys that you have to hit. That was, again, I want to say that was World 4 or World 5. I get that shit mixed up because you fight Mouser twice, you got Claw Grip, you got Ward at the final world.
Oh man, like I said, anytime I played it, I think I maybe got to World 2.
Oh, what about? Did you see Triclide? I think his name was the 3-headed snake.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember seeing. Was he in the movie? I couldn't remember if I saw him or not.
Yeah, he was in there.
Okay, cool. Well, then it looks like they covered the whole damn bases damn near. With the exception of Fry Guy, unless he's in the background and I just didn't see him. Yeah. I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, I've seen the movie twice, but I don't. Again, so many fucking Easter eggs.
Yeah.
And I don't think we need to go into detail about everything I've seen this year because, quite frankly, it's just about everything that's come out. I've only missed a few. Wuthering Heights was one. Goat was another. Goat. It was an animated film about a goat that plays basketball.
Kind of like Air Bud.
Yeah, sort of. You know what? You had to bring that up. They're making another Air Bud. Did you know that?
No shit.
Yeah, no shit. They're actually making another one. I've never seen any of them.
I saw the first one. I think the second one he plays football. Golden Receiver.
I will take your word for it.
I think it was Golden Retriever.
You know what? That actually sounds viable.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I watched that one, but for sure I saw the first one.
It's like the Beethoven films. I never saw them either.
Oh, I saw both of those. I think there's more than 2. But I saw the first 2.
There's a crap ton.
Was that the main actor, George something?
Charles Grodin?
Yeah, that's
from Midnight Run.
Way off.
That's the only thing I ever watched that guy in that I really enjoyed was Midnight Run. Love Midnight Run. That's a great flick.
Never seen it, I don't think.
What the
I don't think I
No, you do not tell me that. I will sit your ass down after this podcast and I will show it to your ass.
All right.
One of the greatest lines in that movie, he's talking about how much he's getting for taking Charles Grodin in. And he's like, well, would you take 100,000, let me go? And Robert De Niro's like, not by a long shot. 200,000. I never took a payoff in my life, and I'm not going to start with you. Why not? Because you're a fucking criminal, and you deserve to go where you're going, and I'm going to take you there. And if I hear any more shit out of you, I'm going to fucking bust your head. I'm going to put you back in that fucking hole. I'm going to stick your head in the fucking toilet bowl. I'm going to make it stay there. And in case anyone out there is wondering, yes, that is a direct quote. I've seen that movie a lot.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd have to like see it and be like, oh, this movie. Maybe I've seen it, but from the name, it does not ring a bell.
It was my introduction to Robert De Niro.
De Niro, all right. Yeah.
And probably John Poliano, too.
Who's that?
The captain from, I think, the Bad Boys movies. He's been in
okay, yeah,
He was in Daredevil. He played the reporter. He's one of those character actors. He's been in everything.
He was like in one of the first episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
He might have been, but
He's the guy that like gets his lives transferred from a cat.
I don't think that was him.
Pretty sure it was him.
I'd have to go back. Well, you know what? And it's funny you bring that up too. They're putting Tales from the Crypt on HBO Max.
Nah, not HBO Max. I think it's Shudder.
Is it Shudder? Oh, you know what? You're right.
That would make more sense.
Okay. It would be. Well, I mean,
it is an HBO property.
It aired on HBO.
I know.
Originally.
So many back in the 80s when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And parents didn't care.
You know what? Mom didn't mind.
I could watch Tales from the Crypt. I remember seeing that, dude.
It's a good show.
I'm glad it's going to become available on streaming service, but I don't have Shudder, so it kind of sucks.
I technically do, but through CJ, she lets me use her AMC Plus, I believe. It's like an extension of that.
Yeah,
so,
it's like one of those combo deal things.
Yeah.
You get one and it gives you access to two others.
Dude, Shudder is awesome. For a horror fan like me, man, it's awesome. A lot of things that have come out at Fantastic Fest over the last couple of years are actually available on there. Some things that I want to go back and rewatch.
I know the Creepshow series.
Yes,
is on there.
Yes, it is.
I watched a little bit because I think there's like a free, like maybe season 1's for free on Amazon.
Probably.
But it's like it says view on Shudder. I'm like, I don't have Shudder, so.
It reminds me of when they came out with Cobra Kai, where the first few episodes were on YouTube for free, but then, oh, you want to watch the rest of the show? Oh, you got to go over here and watch it. Ha ha ha! Fuck you! You got to pay for it. Ha ha ha!
I had Netflix, so I got rid of it. Good riddance.
Damn, hating on Netflix.
Yeah,
I still got Netflix. I go on there from time to time.
Yeah, no, I just never watched anything on there, man. Nothing really stood out to me. Occasional show or something, but very rare.
I kind of bounce around from different services. I have a handful. I've got Netflix, HBO Max. She lets me use her AMC Plus, her Amazon, which also has like Stars.
Yeah.
Paramount Plus.
I have Amazon and HBO. That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I think you're good with those. Oh, and Hulu. She's got Hulu as well.
I got my digital library through Fandango.
Yeah, well, you know, but
it's not as many movies as you, but it's like 300.
Well, what can I say? I'm trying to keep that physical collection alive. You know what I'm saying?
Same. No, I trust me. I got a lot of physical movies, but not all of them came with digital codes.
You know, and that's funny because a lot of times I buy movies through like Screen Factory. They never have digital codes.
Yeah,
it's the only downside about Screen Factory. I love the shit out of Screen Factory.
Packaging.
Yeah, I've been buying from them for a while. I love the artwork. I love how they go all out with like interviews and like all the bonus features and shit like that. 9 times out of 10, they do not skimp out unless it's just like an older film that doesn't really have a whole lot like vintage stuff, archives and whatnot.
Screen Factory?
Screen Factory. Well, it's Shout Factory and Screen Factory, which was bought out. Apparently, they're a part of Groove now. They're one entity now.
Because I was like thinking about it. I remember FYE in San Antonio.
Oh, good lord, FYE! I miss FYE here in town.
Man. I would always go to the mall here and go check out FYE.
Hell yeah!
Matter of fact, that's where I bought my Xbox 360. FYE.
They sold Xboxes back
then?
Yeah,
you could pre-order it. I'd go over there. It was like a layaway plan. Just go put like $50 down every month until it was paid off.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
But yeah, FYE, they normally, before, they had like a bunch of used stuff. And some of the newer stuff they brought in was like through Scream Factory, Shout Factory. The one thing that I saw that I wish I had bought that I didn't, and it's because I already own it like twice now. I was like, I probably don't need a third copy of it. John Carpenter's The Thing. Had that awesome artwork where it was like the monster coming up from the snow.
It
looks sick, man.
I've seen it. I don't have it, but I've seen it.
I should have bought it when I had the chance, but I didn't. It was like $20.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad at all.
$20, and it's like cool cover. I was like, I should have bought it, but I do have the Steelbook, the Mondo Steelbook.
I just have the Screen Factory edition, which is like a 3-disc set. Hours and hours of bonus features, dude. It's out the ass. And you know how I am. I don't know how well, if you know how big of a people on my channel, subscribers probably know by now, I'm a huge bonus feature whore.
I know you are.
Yeah, totally. I've actually turned down buying movies because there are no bonus features.
And me, I'm just like, all right, I'll just watch the movie.
Yeah, well, if that's all I can have, that's all I can have. But it's like sometimes I'll hold out. Like the Dawn of the Dead one that CJ got me 2 years ago for my birthday.
I think I saw it.
I love that fucking box. It's a nice box. It's got 4 discs, 3 different copies of the movie, and then 1 Blu-ray disc. Nothing but features.
Was one black and white?
No, I don't think one of them was. I think it was just different regions.
Okay.
Like one of them was a UK version. There's the American version. And there's like an extended version, something like that. So I held out on that one for a while because I knew there were versions available. It's just I didn't have a way of playing it. The one sheet, well, that too. Money's a big thing. Yeah. The other thing is region. But she got me a 4K player that eliminates the region problem. Region free. I can watch anything from anywhere. It don't even matter anymore. So that thing's definitely getting used. Let me tell you.
Hell yeah, man.
But yeah, when we talk about movies that we watched this year, we can talk a little bit about. We're getting into the real meat and potatoes here. We're going to talk a little bit about some movies that are coming out this year. We sat down, we watched a few trailers, some that he hadn't seen yet.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about some of these trailers for upcoming movies, what we think, our anticipation levels, and whatnot.
Yeah. So trying to get hyped for blockbuster summers and hopefully some horror movies in the fall.
Well, quite frankly, dude, the first trailer that I picked for this podcast doesn't need any build up whatsoever. I actually saw this movie back at Fantastic Fest. This year, I broke my own personal record. I saw, I want to say it was 32 different things, combination of mostly movies with a block of like short films and whatnot. Mm-hmm. 32. Obsession was number 1. That was my favorite thing at the entire festival.
It's cream of the crop.
Cream of the freaking crop. And that's because this was a packed festival. Like the top 10 of I went through and ranked them on, I did 2 different podcasts with CJ. Did a complete ranking, and like the first top 15 films were all, in my opinion, they were all bangers in my mind. Like Black Phone 2, Caesar Road to Revenge.
What year was this Fantastic Fest?
Oh, this was this past year, 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, just 6 months ago.
All right.
So this movie, Obsession, interesting story about this one. It actually got picked up not even a few weeks before the festival started. So they tried to get it in as best they could. And it blew the audiences away. I'm not the only one that really enjoyed it. Some of the YouTubers that I watch on a regular, they definitely enjoyed it as well. It really popped at the festival. They even did some interviews with a lot of different people after the film.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think you told me.
Yeah, you had to sign a waiver if you wanted to talk about the movie. And I signed up for it, and I did talk about it.
The NDA.
I don't, yeah.
The non-disclosure
agreement. Yeah, exactly.
Better not talk about this movie.
And that's the thing. They requested nobody talk too much about the movie. We don't want people to ruin it. So we're not going to do that here. We're going to do our best not to talk like major spoilers. And for me, already seeing the film and whatnot.
Yeah, basically what we saw in the trailer.
I have no idea what happened with the recorded footage of all the people that talked about the movie. I can only hope that it'll be on the Blu-ray down the road.
Bonus feature.
I would love to see that, just to see all the different people's reactions and shit.
Fantastic Fest screenings.
Yeah, that would be great. Dude, that would be great.
Reactions, like it has its own little option on the Blu-ray.
Like 30, 40 minutes, because there was a line of people. I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, man.
CJ didn't partake. Oh. She didn't want to do it. She doesn't like being on camera too much. So I'm like, all right, fine. It's all right. It's okay. It's not for everybody. But I cannot praise this movie enough. At the time of this recording, that movie comes out in just under 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think it's May 15th.
The 14th, I believe.
14th. I'll probably watch it on the 17th.
I mean, it's the 15th if you count the Friday, but it'll start that Thursday.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's right.
So it's weird how they do that.
Call me old-fashioned when movies actually came out on a Friday.
I know, right? Hell, the freaking Mario movie, Mario Galaxy film here in Corpus started on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think it did release.
It did.
On Thursday, though, and then they pushed it early on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Could be wrong.
Which is fine. I mean, that's okay. That meant that I could take my son to go watch it the first day that it started here at the Draft House.
Was it crazy packed?
Sort of, yeah. Some of the shows were like packed and some weren't. Like later ones weren't.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because, kids got to go to school.
Yeah, no, it was a little odd me going to watch it because a grown man, 40 years old, I'm sitting in the back of the theater.
Yeah, I don't think so. We all grew up on that shit.
I know that. That's why I was like, I don't care. I was like, I played this. I was like, I knew this stuff before any of these kids in here. Oh, that crusty old guy.
Exactly. Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
But as far as Obsession, what is your anticipation for this? based on what you know and what I've told you about it.
It's actually probably like my most anticipated movie to watch, and I'm looking forward to it. I know ever since you mentioned, you're like, yeah, this is like number one. It's like, go watch it. So that got me hyped already. So then seeing the trailer, it looks like the actress is probably going to be doing a really good job.
Indy Neverett is the girl that plays Nikki, the main female in the movie. And I got to tell you, without giving too much away, I love this actress in this movie, how she was able to flip the switch between being normal and fucking creepy crazy and just back and forth. She did such a good job. I want to see more from this actress.
And that's the what's the word I'm looking for here? Impression? Like just from the trailer. Just
at least
how she goes, like whenever he breaks a little twig and then the knocking on the window to the car, he's like, oh crap. Like
it was that quick. It worked that you know what's funny is that reading the synopsis about the movie, I thought it was highly derivative of other shit that I've already seen. Not going back to Tales from the Crypt, there was that episode.
Yeah, we talked about
McCarthy. Yeah, we
McCarthy. Talked about it. You talked about that one, but going to Tales from the Crypt, I always think of the other one, where that dude is like trying to build a hotel on an island somewhere, and it's like quicksand, and he gives the lady he's trying to dupe into marrying so he can kill her to take the money to finance the hotel that he's building.
Is that also a Tales from the Crypt?
It's Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, see,
I forget what season, I forget what episode, I forget the actors. I just know he gives her a potion because the witch doctor lady on there is like, just got to give her a drop. One drop. And if you give her more than that, she gonna die.
I remember that
basically put like the whole bottle or something in her drink, and she drank it, and like the next day she died.
But then she comes back as a corpse.
Back from the dead.
Right.
As a corpse, not realizing she's a corpse. And she is totally obsessed with him. So that's what I can only hope this movie would be like.
And she's like decomposing the whole time, right?
The whole episode. Stuff's falling off.
That's a classic. I like that.
Yeah, it was a good episode, man. I actually went back and watched it. It's on YouTube, so.
Well, we won't have to wait too much longer to watch. Well, I won't. Sorry, man. I ain't trying to rub your nose in it.
Yeah, no, you're good, man.
But it's a very simple enough premise for anyone who hasn't seen it out there. I mean, basically, you've got this guy named Bear, played by Michael Johnston. He's in love with this girl named Nikki. He's in the friend zone. He wants to be more than friends, but he doesn't have the balls to tell her anything about how he truly feels. Pretty much. he goes and buys this mysterious, quote unquote, one wish willow from this random store. And he tries to talk to her, doesn't have the balls to say anything, breaks the willow, wishes for her to love him like unconditionally. I forget the exact words that he used, and just like that, she's under a spell essentially.
Yeah.
And that's about the most I need to say about that. Go watch Obsession when it comes out. I cannot hype that shit up anymore.
I'm really super pumped. This is actually, I told you, finances, it's cheaper for me to go on Tuesdays. This is a movie that I would actually contemplate going to try to see on an opening night. But we'll see. We'll see if I got the moolah that will allow me to do that. But also shout out, I think, was it Curry Barker? He's the director. Yeah. I saw him. I came across like a bunch of his videos on social media. They're ridiculous sketches that they put on the internet. So I forgot. I think it's like That's a Bad Idea. Is the name of his channel or something on there.
Something like that, yeah.
Go check them out. They're pretty funny. They're ridiculous. So I would assume that's basically this movie's going to be bonkers.
I've heard about one he did called Milk and Cereal. People on YouTube are ranting and raving the hell out of it. I haven't seen it yet, but after seeing this movie, I haven't gotten around to it, but I am going to. But I also heard, I think he's slated to, I need to double check my research on that, but I want to say that he is the guy that they picked to make a remake of another famous franchise, but god damn it, it's leaving me right now on what he's slated to do. And I cannot remember what it'll probably hit me at some point in the podcast. Yeah. I'll blurt it out.
Yeah, I don't know where randomly.
Like Point Break, that was the one, like from Family Guy. Yeah, squirrel. But yes, Obsession. Go see Obsession. Don't even hesitate. I dare say I think it's going to be the Mystery Machine here in about a week and a half that they do at the Draft House.
Speculation.
I think so, because I always check the runtime. It's only off by 2 minutes. And I was right the last time I guessed it. It was They Will Kill You about a month ago. That one was
that one?
That's the one with the girl that's in the hotel and everyone's trying to kill her.
Oh, Zazie Beetz?
Yeah, the chick from...
I saw the trailer for that one, but is it out already?
It already came out. It's gone.
Damn.
What? Come and gone.
No.
It's not even at Cinemark anymore.
No shit. Well, I didn't get to see it.
Dude, I recommend it when you get a chance. It's batshit crazy. It's a lot of fun. It's gory. It's funny. And anyone else out there hearing this, go watch They Will Kill You. It's a fun ass movie. Really
I'll have
is.
to keep my eyes peeled. Hopefully, it's on HBO.
So sooner or later, hopefully.
Hopefully.
But yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be the Mystery Machine next week. I have a pretty good impression on that, but we'll see how that goes.
There you go. Well, we'll find out here. You'll probably let me know.
Oh, I will. I'll make a video on it for TikTok. Now that I haven't really been doing anything on my TikTok or YouTube as of late. There's been some shit going on in my life that's kind of put me in a kind of a down, dry spell. But
Yeah,
we're coming out of it. We're coming out of it. Hence why we're doing this right now.
yeah, for sure.
Now for you, your first trailer pick was the new Resident Evil trailer that just dropped yesterday.
Yeah, kind of unexpectedly, right?
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wasn't anticipating. I was at work. I checked my phone, and I was like, Resident Evil. I was like, whoa, man, the trailer. I saw it. It got me pumped, man. I know.
I'm more skeptical.
Like, I think more the diehard RE fans that are from like video game, like.
Well, I am. I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil games, but
yeah.
But here's my thing: that there's been a big love-hate relationship with the movies up until now. The ones I've seen the ones that were originally done way back when with Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, Mila.
Yeah, gorgeous Mila Jovovich. Yes, those movies are a mixed bag. I will talk about those in full detail somewhere down the road. But not today. But I haven't seen the other ones. There was a TV show that came out. I think it's on Netflix. Haven't seen it.
I watched like the first 2 or 3 episodes, bro. I had to stop watching it.
I heard it was
pretty bad.
I heard it was
and that's when I had Netflix. So
well, there you go. I heard that's the impression I got. And then there was the one called Welcome to Raccoon City. I was told it was a mixed bag, more good than bad.
I could see the mixed bag.
Yeah.
If you played the first 2 games, you definitely knew like locations and there's lots of Easter eggs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, now that this trailer has dropped, my interest has really greatly increased over 24 hours.
Yeah, for sure.
I might throw that movie on sometime later on after we're done with all this, after we're done with all the recording and whatnot. I might just go ahead and throw it the fuck on right now and be done with it and just knock it out.
Yeah.
It'll be the first new movie that I've seen for the month of May, even though it's an older film, but it's still new to me.
Actually, I think I saw that one in theaters. Welcome to Raccoon City.
Yeah,
I saw it in theaters, man. Not a lot of people in the theater.
No,
but like I said, I enjoyed it. And the new movie, who's directing this? Zach Krager. Weapons.
Yeah, the guy who did Barbarian and Weapons, and that right there
exactly
is the main reason why I'm skeptical but hopeful, because I trust him. Barbarian was good.
I will trust Zach Krager with this franchise, but he's gone on to say like it's not going to be like full-fledged reshoot or like, you know,
it's his own interpretation of the source material.
Exactly.
And that's where
I'm open to it.
That's where I'm iffy, because I'm like, okay, we've already had that. That's what the original franchise was.
Yeah.
Let's be fair here. They tried to kind of cover a little bit of the details of the first couple of games, but after Extinction, it went completely off the fucking rails.
Nosedive.
And it just, it retconned a lot of shit as the movies went on, and it just
they just got progressively worse.
They really did, especially the final chapter was.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
I try to be, I try to be nice about, not nice, but I try to be objective as possible. But man, part 7 was dog shit.
It was a turd.
It was a big stinky turd, man. I'm sorry.
The
editing was terrible,
dude. Yeah.
But anyway,
I don't know.
But yes, the fact that Zach Krager is doing it, that makes me somewhat hopeful.
Yeah.
That gives me.
Dude, well,
hope.
I mean, what? How did Weapons do at the Academy Awards?
It won an. Shit, I want to say it won an award. Oh, and Gladys, the actress that played Aunt Gladys, won Best Supporting Actress.
Yep.
So it won an award. So there you go.
So it is an Academy Award winning film,
and it was nominated for other stuff too. So it got on the mark. Same thing with Sinners.
Yeah,
that's a whole different discussion.
I enjoyed Barbarian. It was out there. It was out there. Yeah,
creepy as fuck.
Weapons. Better movie in my opinion. So
interesting story. I like the storytelling going on where it was like from all the people's point of view. Some of it was introduced along the way and then further explained as you went on.
Almost Tarantino-esque.
Almost a little bit, bouncing around, but the ending was batshit crazy, I freaking loved it.
It paid off.
I took my son to go see it, and he was like, "Was that necessary?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that was totally necessary.
Oh, yes.
That is completely warranted without giving it away for anyone who's never seen it."
Yeah, man. I just know that there's memes now popping up because of this trailer. Like I was telling you, the big fat dude in the sewer.
I don't understand what the hell that's. Some people are saying
I'm going to assume that's Mr. X.
That's what everyone is saying.
Or a version of Mr. X.
That's what everybody is saying.
Tyrant, whatever. But I don't know, man. I just cracked up because there's memes on there. It's like me at 3 a.m. walking through the house, and my dad's on the toilet, leaving the door open, and basically it's like a picture of a big fat naked dude. So that cracks me up, man. The stuff that the people start making and throwing on the internet, it's ridiculous. You guys are fast.
Yes, they really are. And at least with the cast, you got Austin Abrams, who was the junkie in Weapons.
Yeah,
So he's the lead character.
He was one of the better characters, I think, in Weapons.
The more interesting. I
More
think.
interesting for sure.
And apparently, according to the cast list, Paul Walter Hauser is playing a guy named Carl. That's the guy who played Stingray in Cobra Kai, for anyone who's watched Cobra Kai.
Never seen it.
He's been in a few. Oh, he was in The Naked Gun last year.
Yeah, he was.
That's right. He played the partner
He
who
was,
we only saw here and there.
I forgot the actor's name, but the son of the other, like
Yeah.
his partner, Frank's partner.
Yeah, the partner. It's been a long time since I've seen The Naked
Was
Gun.
it George
movies.
something?
George. Oh, he was the guy in Creepshow 2 from Old Chief
Yeah.
Woodenhead.
Yeah, exactly. That guy. I
Yeah,
forget
that
his
guy.
name.
We're big horror fans, just in case you didn't know.
Yeah. So there's that. I think wasn't he in like a wrestling thing too?
What? Him?
Yeah. Paul.
He was in that movie that came out last year that didn't even release mainstream, about the guy who cheated on The Price is Right back in like the 80s or late 70s or whatever, where he had the whole entire thing memorized.
Yeah.
So when he went on TV,
He found the patterns.
He found the pattern. He recorded them and he watched them and he memorized them.
Yep.
Wow.
I watched the documentary on the real thing too.
The movie was interesting though.
I have to check it
It
out.
was-
I
it
had
was
no
very
idea they made it into a movie.
They, it was one of the Mystery Machines last year, as a matter of fact.
There you
It's
go.
the only reason why I got to see it, because it did not come here to Corpus. But that's the cool thing about the Mystery Machines. Sometimes there'll be a movie that never releases in this part of
the
Texas.
States.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that baseball movie that came out last year. I don't even remember the title of it. It was just about a bunch of old folks that go to play baseball one day. The park is going to be torn down like the day after or whatever. So it's their last game. They've been convening there for years, and this is their last chance to get together and play baseball. And it takes place all in one day.
Kind of like a feel-good movie.
It was a little. It makes you feel like you are watching it in the stands. It can get kind of draggy, boring.
All right,
but I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I appreciate what they did for the film.
I got you. Kind of like Dazed and Confused, all the events that take place in the
Kind
day.
of, sort of, except it all takes place in one location. That's the big difference.
Ah, okay.
So, but one last thing I will say about the new Resident Evil. It's supposed to be releasing on, I think it's 9/18.
Yep.
And I talked to you about this before the podcast. I have high hopes. Now, again, for all my subs out there, you're probably well aware that I talk about Fantastic Fest all the time. I am going this year. Me and CJ, we got our badges. We are going. The festival starts on the 17th. I have high hopes. I got my fingers crossed on this, that will actually be the opening night film. I think that would be, as skeptical as I am,
Be a good way to kick it off.
it would be a great way, because you have a whole bunch of people there that are big fucking movie fans, a lot of horror lovers up in Fantastic Fest, you know what I mean? I think it'll blow the lid off the crowd. I think the crowd will really react to that film.
And then like early reactions from what I've heard, like people that have like screen tested it and all that stuff, everyone's saying it's like a great movie.
It
Like
looks
the
interesting.
audiences are loving it, even though again it's like not following the game.
Which, you know what, I think maybe somewhere down the road, maybe somebody will do a decent interpretation of any one of the games. I think a TV show would work better. You have
Probably.
more time to play around with it, like what they're doing with the Harry Potter franchise.
But
You know what I mean?
anything other than that horrible Netflix adaptation, that was pretty bad.
I will watch it and probably talk about it on here after I get a chance to check it out, just to kind of give my honest opinion. But hopefully, with any luck, it'll be the best damn Resident Evil thing we've ever had. That's what I'm hoping for.
I with Zach behind it, I'm pretty confident.
Mhm.
I
Well,
trust him.
time will tell. Like I said, well, he helped write it too, so I have a little bit of confidence going in there.
So I'm all for it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. The next trailer I picked to talk about is actually a movie coming out next week, Mortal Kombat 2. Nice little thing I found out about yesterday. This is a little off topic, but not really. I'd already bought my ticket to go watch it at the Draft House next Thursday.
All right.
However, I went on Cinemark just to take a look. They're doing a double feature.
Ooh.
Here's a free plug for anyone in Corpus that's interested. They're showing the Mortal Kombat double feature. They're going to show the one from a few years ago.
COVID Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, the COVID Kombat.
The one that released simultaneously in theaters and on HBO.
Mm-hmm. COVID Kombat. Let's call it that.
All right.
Yeah, we'll call it that. COVID Kombat.
We're coining it right now.
But yeah, they're going to show the first one, and then they're going to jump right into the brand new one, double feature. So
That's actually a pretty man.
dude, $17.50. It's not bad.
That's not too
Less
bad.
than $20 for both films. That's not too bad.
Actually, that's one of the movies I own. Like I enjoyed it enough for me to purchase it. And I got that dope steelbook that Best Buy had. I think it's like Sub-Zero on one side and Scorpion on the other.
Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty sick.
I like the cover of it too, where it is both Sub-Zero and Scorpion, where it's like half their faces together.
Yeah.
That's a nice touch.
Dude, I don't know, man. Bringing it back to the trailer, it's got me pumped, man. I can't wait next week.
It's got me interested, mostly because of Carl Urban as Johnny Cage.
Yeah, Johnny Cage.
They teased him. I know. I'm pretty sure you probably caught that in the first film. They teased
that's how they end it.
Yeah. Well, even before that, if you look like when what's the character's name from the first one? The one that wasn't even in the fucking game. I don't remember his.
Oh,
damn it! I don't remember I don't like that character, by the way. I wasn't a big fan. What was his? Oh, Cole Yellow.
Yes, I was like way off. I was thinking about it was like Jin.
Right before he's gonna fight, or I think it's before or after, there is a poster of Johnny Cage's movie on the wall. It's one of those things, if you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't see it.
That's when he's like calling it quits, like he's giving up fighting in the ring.
Something
because he's got to go to California to go meet up with somebody.
That was the end.
Is he even in this one, dude?
He's in the trailer. Yeah.
Was he in the trailer?
Yeah, briefly. They focused more on the new characters and the returning characters.
I didn't even notice him in the trailer.
Yeah, he's in it. He's definitely in it.
All right.
But I do like how we're introducing a lot of new characters in this film. We're going to be introducing Katana.
They look really accurate.
They do, to the more updated games and whatnot. I like the costumes. Katana looks like they're doing her right this time.
Katana looks dope. Baraka
looked cool.
He looks great.
Cheo Khan doesn't look too half bad either. I love how he's got like battle damage scars and shit all over him. So I'm wondering if that's already there before the movie starts, or if it shows that he's been through a lot of battles over the years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Makes me wonder.
I'm trying to think who else they have.
Jade's coming.
Jade, I don't know, man. I think the casting for her could have been better. But I don't know. Maybe she'll be like the best character in the movie.
You talking about just like the overall look of the character?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I have the one that they picked from Annihilation, Mortal Kombat.
The Asian girl?
The Asian one. And that's like all I have like up here. And that's all I can recall. And just seeing somebody else, it's like throwing me off.
And that's because they kept changing their mind with the character back in the original games. I want to say the original hidden character in part 2 was like a white ethnic background. But then when they put her in part 3, she was African American.
What?
Don't quote me.
Oh,
on that.
yeah.
Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since I played part 2, but I'm pretty sure that's how it was.
Yeah, no, I remember. And then that's when they had introduced her weapon with the spear or whatever it was.
Exactly.
Yeah,
the bow or whatever, the metallic bow.
Who else was that? Was that Noob Saibot fighting Scorpion?
I'm not sure who that was.
It looked like he was fighting Sub-Zero, but like we know Sub-Zero died in the first one.
Right.
Spoilers.
Well, you know what? That doesn't really matter a whole lot because there's other characters that died in the first one that are in the trailer.
Exactly.
Kung Lao is back, apparently.
I am very curious to see how these characters come back. Kano. And
I have a theory on this because, well, I don't know about Kano. I'm assuming maybe they resurrected him because he did technically die because Sonya got his tattoo, dragon tattoo.
Yep.
But with Kung Lao, he got his soul taken from Shang Tsung.
That's right.
So I'm wondering if maybe he's a recreation of his soul, like what they did in the original film.
Ooh.
With all think about that for a second. That could be what it is.
Yeah, like how he could morph.
Right.
So
he
could be fighting Shang Tsung, but to play on Liu Kang.
Exactly. That's an idea.
That's an idea.
Did you catch his hat is more like, spiky now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, as I was saying, I'm pumped for this one.
As a nice touch.
I enjoyed the first Mortal Kombat. I know that one was also like, some people loved it, some people hated it.
It was a mixed bag, more good than bad. It was mostly the Cole character.
He's just like thrown in there for was it narrative?
Pretty much. Just
exposition, moving the story.
Exactly. The main character to be the descendant of Scorpion back when he was a human.
But I don't know, man. It looks like they went all out for this one. So
they really do.
Again, early screenings, people are saying it's really, really, really good.
Well, what's funny is that this movie was supposed to come out, I think, last November. They pushed it. October. You know what? Because we had theories that it was going to be a secret screening at Fantastic Fest last year, but
I was looking forward to it too. Damn it.
They pushed it, and I was like,
October, my birthday month. I was like, oh, let me go see this for my birthday. And nope. They said, nope, we're pushing it to May.
Because even CJ was like, oh, well, maybe they'll still show it. I'm like, if they're pushing it back 6 months, that means it's not ready. They're not gonna show it to us.
I don't know. Did they ever say why they pushed it back?
I'm guessing they just needed.
They wanted a summer release.
I think they just needed to kind of touch up some of the visual effects and whatnot. I think
Maybe.
that's what it was. Like it wasn't really as finished as they wanted it to be. But
Yeah.
don't quote me on that.
I don't know, man, but this one looks like it's going to be more epic, more fighting, more characters, better locations. Look like they took from the game.
Oh man, the one where it looks like the portal, the blue.
Portal.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, man.
I cannot wait for that.
I'm ready. So
definitely
one more week.
Definitely prepared for that. I'm gonna cancel my Draft House ticket. Sorry, Draft House, you dropped the ball on this one, and go buy me a double feature ticket.
I'd watch both, man, honestly.
Tell ya. Your second pick was
Yeah.
Scary Movie 6. Oh my god. I'll probably get canceled for this one.
Dude.
Oh man, people are already did you notice as soon as that trailer hit,
Yeah,
people were losing their minds.
The youngins in particular, they thought it was
offensive.
Yeah, that's a good word to say.
Yeah, and what the hell?
Say for
Marlon Williams,
for us OGs, we just laughed.
Marlon Williams has already gone on record to say he don't give a fuck who they're going to offend while for this movie.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's exactly how these movies were supposed to be.
Yeah.
Some of the funniest jokes were my favorite line in the first film, when they're showing all the news reporters and the camera's panning. Reporting live for Black TV. White folks are dead. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, dude. They just take off.
Let's go, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite lines from that movie. Dude, for real.
I just remember from the first movie, dude. Whatever was it, Cindy, right? Cindy, she goes to the coach, the girls coach.
Oh God,
dude,
Miss Man.
And she's like, oh, have a seat, take your bra off if you like. And she unfolds her legs, dude. We died laughing when she unfolded her legs and that nutsack fell over.
It's so nasty.
That's hilarious, though.
It's funny, but you know what? And that's because at the time that the movie came out, 2000, right? Summer 2000, I want to say.
That sounds accurate.
I want to say, based on the way the character looked, the way they dressed her up, and the way her voice sounded, to this day, I feel like they were making fun of China from WWF.
I could definitely see that.
You know what I mean? Because there were some people that tried to play it off like, oh, well, that's a woman. It's a woman. And I'm like, that better not be a woman.
Like a bodybuilder woman.
Yeah, it better not be a woman because I
just remember the coach there, too. Yeah. She's like sniffing panties.
Yeah. Yeah. But what gets me about this movie is it looks like they brought just about everybody from the franchise back.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Bobby.
The Wayans brothers are back. They're all directing. The older, is it still Keenan directing this one?
I think it's Marlon directing, actually.
No.
Yeah, I'm almost sure. Let me check. Let me confirm.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, it's Michael Titus. Okay, never mind. But Marlon, Sean, and Keenan are all helping to produce it.
Okay, all right. Well, I know, was it Zucker started, he directed when he took over the franchise for parts 3.
Right, the guy who did the airplane films?
Yeah, maybe number 5. Like I said, those ones were okay. They had some funny jokes that landed, but...
Part 3, I think, was the one that still kind of hit for me after the Williams were gone, but after that, part 4 and 5...
Makes fun of The Ring, right?
Yeah, The Ring and a few other things. The one about, the bit about...
Signs.
The girl in the mirror.
Yeah.
That was the funniest bit of that freaking movie.
Dude. I cracked up too because there's a scene. There's 2 things that I remember from that movie. Well, there's actually more, but the ones that I talk about to like my younger coworkers at work, because I don't know if they've seen. No. Okay. I don't know what that was, but no.
Hanson.
No.
The hand's not strong enough.
From part 3.
Oh, part 3.
Part
okay, cool.
3, sir.
My bad.
Is when Cindy goes to talk to Queen Latifah's character as the Oracle, and Cindy sits down in the chair, and it's like, and it makes that little. She's like, "It was the chair," and was it? She's like, the chair," and then she sits down. It's like, yeah, the loud ass part. She's all, the chair.
Definitely the chair.
Dude, I showed my coworkers. I don't know if they laughed, but I was dying laughing. And the other part, I think it's the third one also, is when it's like the ring tape, and it shows that one guy, he like randomly walks on the screen. He's like eating a sandwich, looking at that chair spinning upside down. It cuts, something else comes back. He's in the chair spinning upside down. Yeah, it goes faster. And the next scene after, he just like vomiting off into a trash can. Dude, that cracks me up. Me and Ruben, we would always laugh, man, when we were working at the theaters. We would go sneak in, like, when we're working, we'd go and check it out. doing theater checks at that specific time. And yeah, dude, we cracked up every single time. Like right now, man, I'm crying just thinking
Man,
about
you're
it.
talking to the king of watching favorite scenes while working at the theater, especially when I started working projection. I had that shit timed practically,
Yeah.
so I totally get it.
Yeah, dude, it's hilarious. But also, I'm trying to think. There's a lot of like parody coming out in this one too. What was it?
A lot of
Sinners,
Sinners,
Megan,
Megan.
as a Terrifier.
They're still doing Terrifier. They're still doing Scream, as it turns out.
Scream,
Final
yeah.
Destination Bloodline. Sydney, the way she looks when she opens the door, that's how the grandma character looked.
Nah, dude. I
Yes.
think they're saying that she looks like more like Lori from Halloween.
I don't. Well, you know what? It could be a combination of the two.
Like
maybe
the
maybe it's
newer
more
Halloween
Halloween.
movies.
Maybe it's more Halloween. I don't know. My first impression was Final Destination because it's pretty recent. But then
well,
again, I could be wrong.
What was the chick's name? Her friend.
What? Cindy's friend?
Cindy's friend.
Oh, fucking
Regina.
Brenda.
Brenda. She looks
Brenda,
like
Brenda.
She looks like Ma from Ma.
Yeah, a little bit.
So I'm like, oh man, dude, they're just like poking fun of a lot of stuff. I never saw Megan. That's how the trailer opens.
You never saw Megan?
Never saw Megan.
Oh shit, dude.
So I know who it is, but I was just like,
you know what? The first one was good for what it was. It was decent.
that's what I heard. The second one I heard was turd.
I don't know if I call it a turd, but a lot of people didn't like it because it's not even a horror movie. It's more. It's a lot of different other genres other than horror because it kind of goes for a more.
It seems more action.
It goes for a more like Terminator 2 type of storyline where she's not the bad guy anymore. She's kind of helping out the characters from the original.
Because there's like a newer model of
something like that.
Something trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
She's like, no.
It wasn't terrible, but it was a mixed bag. But I only saw it the one time. I have it on Blu-ray. CJ got it for me recently. I am going to go back and rewatch it. Might even do a second viewing on it. I'm not sure yet, but it was not what people wanted it to be.
I'd have to see the first one and then maybe get to the second one.
I would at least recommend the first one. If you enjoy it or not, maybe you get into the second one, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But it looks like they're going all out for this one. I'm glad to see like all of the cast members from previous movies.
I know they brought back Doofy, Gail Hailstorm's coming back,
Gale.
Bobby's coming back. I was pretty surprised by that.
Hanson
is back apparently.
He looks like he's long legs.
Yeah, he does. He does. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do with all that. Even Greg is back.
Who?
Greg. Who did this? Small dick's like a disability, man. Okay. Would you make fun of a guy in a wheelchair, huh?
Yeah. He's an officer. He's a cop.
He's a cop now, apparently.
Yeah, all right.
All right, I'll take it. I mean, he did get his throat slashed in the previous film, but as we know from the scary movies, that doesn't mean jack shit. Because like not Marlon, but
Shorty.
No, the other one.
Yeah, Sean.
Ray got stabbed in the bag in the first one, but he came back for the sequel. They even made a teaser trailer about it. Ray, what are you doing here? It's the sequel.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
So I got a feeling it's going to be a laugh riot. I'm just hoping it's one of those where all the good stuff is not in the trailer. That's what I'm hoping. I'm afraid about that, but we'll see how that goes.
I don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, when's that one coming out?
That comes out here in like a month. I forgot the exact. I think in June, the beginning of June, as a matter of fact. So it's right around the corner, like a month away.
There you go, man.
Let's see. The next one, the next one I picked. I'll tell you what, dude. That is one of the most short and sweet trailers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Evil Dead Burn. Now, I don't know how you are. I'm a pretty good Evil Dead fan. I don't know about you. How many have you actually seen?
So I've seen the original one. I know I've seen Army of Darkness. I might have seen part 2. Not 100% on that one. If I did, I might have seen bits and pieces of it. And then I saw the remake for Evil Dead, the one in the woods. That one was great. It was bloody. I saw Evil Dead Rise. The one that came out a couple years ago. That one was great too.
It was good. It was good.
So this trailer though, straight up teaser. Like it's just like starts like full throttle. People getting tossed around.
There's a girl that's on the ground. She's crawling away, trying to get away from danger. And you got literally, like he said, there's people literally being thrown all over this room while she's trying to crawl away.
Yeah.
At one point, a grandfather clock falls over, like after she crosses that part of the floor. And I remember thinking, it's a good thing you kept crawling. You would have been crushed.
Yeah.
So, and that's the whole damn teaser. It's literally like she's 45 seconds.
She got like a blood thing, like bloody face, bloody head, like from a wound. Just people screaming and getting tossed around, man. So I'm for it. I enjoyed the last one. So who's directing this one? You know?
Oh, let's see. Who is Sebastian Venisek. I'm pretty sure I'm not pronouncing that right, and I apologize for it.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure, but it is produced by Sam Raimi.
Okay.
So I'll take that for what it is.
I was gonna say we got that, So
Well, what else? Oh shit! Okay, this is the guy who you probably never seen it, but for anyone who went to Fantastic Fest a few years ago in 2023, me and CJ, that was our first year. There was a movie called Infested about a guy who brings a spider into this high-rise building or into a big building.
Oh yeah,
and
I
the
never
spider
saw it, but I
multiplies.
wanted to. It's like a mutated spider. It gets
Yes.
bigger and bigger
And multiplies into more spiders.
Starts killing the tenants and
Pretty
stuff.
much. Yeah.
Was that like a comedy too?
Oh no, it was horror.
Straight up horror.
Straight up horror. Straight up horror.
All right, I gotta watch that one, even though I hate spiders.
I mean, the movie was okay. The movie was okay. Some of the main character was kind of whatever, but the visuals were pretty nice. It was an interesting enough story.
It seems like something that would be on Shudder.
I think it is.
Okay,
I'm almost sure it is.
So I might have to sign up for a free subscription to Shudder.
You might have to, sir. You might have to. So, but yeah, I have high hopes for this just because the trailer looks good. I've heard good things about it, and there, honestly, if you really get down to it, there is not a bad Evil Dead movie. Not a single one. I mean, you could argue the very first one is kind of outdated by this point, as considering part 2 was kind of
That's why I think. That's why I was like, it seems like it's rehashing the first one.
It does. The first 5-10 minutes is kind of recreating the first movie completely because the Ash character in the first film is not the Ash that we get going forward after part 1, from part 2 on. He's a totally different character.
I always get them confused, but I know part 2, I think, is where he gets his arm cut off and pushes the chainsaw on there.
Right. That's correct.
But after that, I'm like, I couldn't tell you what else happens.
Army of Darkness, he gets sucked into the portal at the end of part 2. He fights the Deadites in the old days, back when it's like a castle where the book originally was so many years prior. And then he manages to get back. A lot of spoilers going on here, by the way, in case you haven't seen the Evil Dead franchise. He manages to get back to his real time, and they actually did a TV show that picked up years later.
Was it Ash versus Evil Dead?
Ash versus Evil Dead. Good show, by the way.
I watched a couple of episodes. I think it might have been on Netflix at one point.
I think I have it on DVD. I bought the whole series.
I watched a couple. It got me interested.
A lot of good references and Easter eggs to the series, and I like the actors they brought in for the show.
I think if I remember serves correct, the younger guy. He was in one of the Meet the Parents.
Meet the Fuckers. He played the one that
Ben Stiller's son, illegitimate son.
Yeah, the supposed illegitimate son.
Yeah. That's why I was like, hey, it's that guy. I remember that guy.
Mm-hmm. And personally, the remake is my favorite of the franchise. Mostly because it's not so much a comedy, but it definitely takes the whole subject matter a little bit more seriously. I really like the way it all played out story-wise, how it was her. They used her addiction as a way of making her go feel like she's going crazy, even though she wasn't going crazy, but nobody believed her. I thought that was a really good, pretty good storytelling, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. I just remember the first one being really violent and bloody.
They all are. They're all very, very much.
It was good, though. I enjoyed it. It was definitely really gory. And I just remember the big poster that they hung up in the wall. I saw that one at the Alamo Draft House, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been that weekend it came out. I was in San Antonio. Mm-hmm. And I wasn't living there at the time, I don't think. But I went with my cousin. And I just remember that big poster. It was the chick. I forget her name. But it's like a back shot of her from behind. And it's like the most fun you'll have being scared in theater, I think, or something like that.
Talk about the remake?
Yeah, the remake.
The remake, okay.
Yeah.
I really like the main actress in that movie too. I always forget her damn name, but
she came out in Don't Breathe, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh, you know what? That is correct. She
I think it was the same director who directed Evil Dead. Freddy Alvarez,
who did Alien Romulus, which was also a banger of a film.
It was. I actually rather enjoyed it.
Yes. I totally did too. Absolutely. But yeah, that movie's supposed to come out later this year. I didn't write down the date. I probably should have. But yeah.
Maybe if we're lucky, October.
Oh wait, no, that comes out there during the summer, right? July.
Maybe.
It's right. Yeah, you know what? I remember now. It comes out sometime in July, I want to say. So it's right around the corner.
Shaping up to be a blockbuster summer here, I think.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of hoping. We'll go ahead and move on to the next movie, but I'm just hoping that they don't give us any more than we've already seen. I'm sold. I'm good. Yeah. That's the only thing we get before the movie comes out. I'm good. You take my money. You got my money.
Shut up and take my money.
Take my damn money. Just Stop! Don't fucking ruin it. The next trailer, I gotta admit, just saw it the first time with. You said you already saw it, right?
Which one?
Clayface.
Oh, Clayface. Yeah, that one kind of dropped too, just like last week, I think.
Something like that.
Maybe early this week.
I've been putting it off. I was gonna check it out and maybe talk about it on the channel, but I feel like okay, we're doing that here, so it definitely works. But
it got a lot of buzz, man. After watching the trailer, dude, like I'm on board.
I've been told that this is embracing body horror.
Embracing body horror. So hopefully it's like straight up rated R. I don't know if it gave us the rating or not.
I don't recall it doing that.
But hopefully rated R. From my understanding, a lot of people that have seen the trailer also that might have reacted to it are saying they're pulling a lot of stuff from the source material from the animated series.
Okay.
Of Batman, and I'm just glad we're finally getting Clayface as a villain.
It's like, been long overdue, apparently.
In DC universe, man.
I don't know much about the guy, like hardly at all. I know nothing about him.
From the cartoon, he was an actor. He was like a really good actor, and then something happened where his face got disfigured, and then he was in cahoots with like Bruce Wayne's competition. He was like Daggett Industries.
Oh, okay.
And so he came up with a chemical or like a makeup that could fix his face and mold it, and then something happens where an accident, he like.
So it's like Darkman.
I guess.
Yeah, because Darkman, that's what that movie was all about. How he was real good about making synthetic skin that he can fix people with, and he has a bad accident, his face is all fucked up. He can make masks that look so freaking good, but they only last for a while.
Yeah.
That was the only downside.
That's why he was constantly he was like basically fiending for the chemical makeup that Daggett Industries created, that he knew he can get it there. So basically he was basically having to do favors and jobs for the bad guy that ran Daggett Industries. And I think something happens where he ends up trying to steal some of the stuff, and I guess they try to cut him off. And so they try to get rid of him.
Yep, that sounds about right.
So basically, they're like, "Here, you want this chemical? Here's all of it." In the cartoon, and then at that point, he basically becomes fully disfigured, like not just his face, his whole body. He looks like clay. Very ugly.
I'm intrigued. I'm on board.
Yeah, man.
And now that I know the people that are working on this movie, this part of the screenplay is done by Mike Flanagan, bro. I didn't know that. Mike Flanagan?
Yeah.
Dr. Sleep, a bunch of other horror movies.
Never watched Sleep.
He actually helped work on Chris Stuckman's movie last year, Shelby Oaks.
All right.
But he's done a lot of other good stuff. I'll bring some stuff up here for you.
Yeah.
You'll recognize a few of them. He did The Life of Chuck last year. He did Dr. Sleep.
Never seen it.
Gerald's Game. It was a Netflix exclusive.
But I saw it came out on Netflix with Carla
Gugino.
Yeah, her.
Great. I cannot recommend that one. I mean, I have the book. I haven't read it yet, but the movie was actually pretty damn good. Nice psychological horror film.
I have to check it out.
Very interesting. He did Oculus way back when, over a decade ago.
I remember seeing.
Remember Oculus? Oculus is a damn good horror movie. I can't talk enough good things about Oculus.
Wasn't that produced like through WWE?
I want to say it was.
I don't know. It's just
you know what? Now that you mention it,
randomly popped in my head. I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing WWE like film or something like that on there.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure you're correct on that.
Yeah, and that's one of the girl that plays Nebula.
Right. I always forget her damn name. She's in the Jumanji films too.
Yes. I forget her name. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm terrible with names, but I'm great with faces. Yeah. That's why usually when I do like my videos and whatnot, I go out of my way to write down people's names and different movies they've been in, because I like to be as informative as possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's just
that's the first movie I remember seeing her in though, was Oculus.
Looking back on it, yeah, I think you're right about that.
And then she landed Guardians.
Yeah, she's done pretty good for herself since then.
Yep.
Some of the producers, we got Matt Reeves and James Gunn. I don't think I even have to mention who James Gunn is.
Yeah, James Gunn, dude.
But Matt Reeves, he's got a pretty good lineage.
I don't want to say kick-ass.
The Batman films, the new one that's coming out, the first one with oh my God, what is his freaking name? Pattinson, thank you, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Cloverfield, the Planet of the Apes movies that have come out over the last 10 years. See, right. That got you.
Yeah.
10 Cloverfield Lane, Let Me In. The list goes on and on. So this guy's been around.
Yeah.
So is James Gunn.
Yeah.
He's done wonders for the DC universe in the last few years.
I think so.
Have you seen The Peacemaker? I'm guessing you haven't.
I have not. That was the TV show though, right?
TV show. I'm not a fan of John Cena, the wrestler. But I fucking love The Peacemaker. It's a good show.
All right.
Not just him. The supporting cast does a pretty good job with it too.
All right. I have to check it out, man.
I thoroughly enjoy it.
I don't know what it is. Whenever it comes to like the hero stuff, I prefer to watch the movie.
That's
I
fair.
feel like I don't have time to commit like an hour every other week or every week for
It's
8 weeks.
each season was like what 7-8 episodes, about 45-50 minutes a piece. Not too shabby.
All right, it
That's like
sounds
a handful
doable.
of, yeah, it's a handful of hours.
The only thing I've waited for, man, when I was like, fiending for new episodes was Fallout.
Wow, that makes sense. He's a big Fallout fan. Big Fallout fan.
So I'm looking
Big time.
forward to season 3, man.
I've watched you play, what is it, Fallout 3 or 4?
Maybe both at one point.
But the one that came out before Las Vegas.
Fallout 3.
3? Okay. I don't know if I'll ever play those games, but time will tell. I have the BioShock games on the... Well, they're not right there anymore. They're in the hallway. But I have the BioShock games. I think it's on PS3, and I haven't gotten around to playing them yet. But, dude, there's so many games on my backlog. It's not even freaking funny.
That's the fun things about getting older, man.
Yeah. You start running out of time. You realize, crap, my hands don't work as well as they used to. God damn it.
But if you need to, man, I highly recommend BioShock and Fallout. Both of those games.
I saw you play those games.
Excellent.
They look damn good. They look like they're right up my alley.
They're gonna have 2007 graphics.
I don't give a shit, dude. You're talking to a guy who still plays Atari 2600 and fucking loves it.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about.
I'm just saying, you're definitely gonna be like coming down from a PS4, PS5 to PS3.
Shit, look at that wall. You see them bookshelves right there? You got NES and Super NES and Nintendo 64.
Yeah,
I'm still rocking the classics.
There you go, man.
Right now, my Super Nintendo's got Super Empire Strikes Back in it.
There you go.
I was playing that shit a few days ago, and Wing Commander's right next to it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, still rocking the classics. Love it. Love retro. All right, well, let's see. Moving on to my next trailer was going to be Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. You know what's crazy, dude?
What's that?
2 fighting game franchises
and
this year.
Didn't they come out the same year back in 95?
I think so, like competition.
I'm almost sure they both came out in the same fucking year.
But yeah, seeing the trailer for Street Fighter, I'm kind of on board. At first, when they announced like the cast, I was like, who? I was like, but after seeing the trailer, I was like, all right, I think they might have done a good job with casting.
Well, let me ask this. Do you think that maybe, just like with the original film, I know the original film had all of the characters from like the sequel, the Championship Edition, even the bosses and all that.
Uh-huh.
Do you think that this movie might be making the same mistake the original one did, where it was a little bit too overblown, too many characters? Or do we think that maybe all these characters might get enough story arc or whatever, that way it doesn't feel like...
I hope so.
Basically, I don't want it to be another damn Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
True.
So many characters in that movie were literally introduced for 5 seconds and get killed. Like Rain is a great example.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Her Rain, Shiva,
she was only there for a little while.
Yeah.
Even the guy that was supposed to be Baraka, which looked terrible, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm glad he got like redemption for the one coming out in like a week.
He looks good.
He looks
in
great.
This one. Yeah, he does.
So like I said, I'm excited. I'm down to see Street Fighter, man. The cast, like I said, looks great in costume. Was it 50 Cent, Balrog?
Full disclosure, I've never seen the original film, start to finish.
Yeah, dude. It's like one of those like it's like guilty pleasure. It's bad, but it's entertaining.
Yeah.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Did you and I just looked it up right now, the cast. I mean, okay, anyone who's a WWE fan probably already knows this, that Cody Rhodes is going to be playing Guile, and fucking Roman Reigns of all people is going to be Akuma. Akuma's going to be in the film.
Yeah.
Now, I kind of get it because of his look. I feel like he will play the part. I just fucking hate the character Roman Reigns, but I have nothing against the actor. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe he does a good job with it.
I don't know, man.
But
I honestly thought, Blanca was
Jason Momoa. I just looked it up right now.
Yeah, I know. Jason Momoa's got like two roles coming out in two big movies this year.
I just looked it up and I'm like, holy crap, it's Jason Momoa.
He's like all CGI. I could definitely say he does look better than the Blanca and then better than the original.
Oh yeah.
1990s whatever Blanca.
Oh yeah. That's for sure.
It's pretty bad.
50 Cent as Balrog. I'm like, okay, well,
very very good. I think that's a good choice.
But the one thing I wanted to highlight is the guy who plays fucking Bison this time around. Of course, we all know Raul Julia did a great job in the original film.
He's got some big shoes to fill.
He really does, but I like this actor, David Dastmalchian.
Yeah, he played
You've
Polka
seen
Dot
it.
Man.
Yes, Polka Dot Man. He was also in Late Night with the Devil, one of my favorite horror movies.
Never
from
watched it. I wanted to because I heard good things.
2023. It's great. He's also in the Ant-Man franchise. He's one of the group.
He's the Russian electrician guy or something.
Yep, that would be him. He was also in this. Oh, you already said that, Suicide Squad. Never mind.
Yeah, Suicide Squad. Polka Dot Man.
He had a brief part in Dark Knight as one of the guards that almost got shot. Very brief, very brief. The guy did Two-Face when he was trying to find Rachel.
Yeah.
Remember that when he's flipping the coin? Oh, okay, you passed. Let's do it again. No, or whatever. Yeah, that guy.
No, I thought he was also in like, I think it was the Dark Knight when they had like the funeral and it was like was a procession with all the cops.
I think you're thinking of Dark Knight Rises, maybe. I'm iffy on that one. I've only seen it a couple of times.
I think it's the second one. I think it is.
It might be the second one. You know, it's been a while since I've seen it. So I'll take your word for it on that one. I'll go back and check.
Somebody gets killed, and I know they're having a funeral for the mayor. Something.
Maybe. I feel like that was part 3, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
but
I don't recall. So I'd have to go back and watch him.
But I do like that particular actor, and I do have high hopes for him. Hopefully he does a good job with it.
Yeah, I think Ryu looked good. I don't know who was playing Ken.
I don't recognize the name. Most of these actors I don't recognize. Ken is played by Noah Centineo.
Nope.
I don't recognize this guy.
No idea.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't like the look of Ken at all. I don't like what they're doing with him I get the whole cocky mentality. Yeah. That's kind of the impression I always got of his character from the game, but I don't know. This guy, I don't know about this guy.
I got Damien Chapa stuck in my head from the original.
Yeah. And even Ryu, he looks like a guy who is like a warrior who's kind of passes, you know, like maybe he won the original tournament, because it makes it sound like this is the second Street Fighter tournament.
Right.
They're making it seem like this is another one. So he's all, you know, like scruffy and shit. He hasn't shaved in a while. So
like he's been hitting the bottle.
Yeah, something like that. And Chun-Li, I guess, it kind of searches him out to kind of bring him out of it. Chun-Li looks good in this movie.
She does.
She looks like
all the characters look really good. Like I said,
the look is good. The look is very good for everybody.
Look great.
Vega.
So like I said, I'm on board. Whenever it came down to the actual games, I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy myself.
I'm the other way around. I'm more Street Fighter.
But
it depends on which Mortal Kombat you're talking about. Ultimate, I played the hell out of.
I liked all of them, honestly. Just, you know, the fatalities, man. I think that's what set it apart. That made it better than Street Fighter.
That's fair. But I didn't see Sagat in the trailer. Maybe I missed him, or maybe I just didn't interpret who he was.
Yeah, maybe it could have been one of those like real quick split second. Like, oh, that was Sagat. We didn't.
It might be, because even Cammy's in the movie, but there's no DJ. There's no T-Hawk.
Yeah, there's Dan, the comedian. I forget his name. Andrew something. He's playing Dan. Yeah.
Dan? I might have missed Dan. Yeah. I missed him.
Oh, he was in the trailer a couple of times.
Shit.
I forget. Okay. His name is Andrew.
Oops.
Andrew something.
Oops. I must have missed that. I am so sorry. But yeah, definitely got high hopes. It comes out in a few months. When did it say it came out?
October.
October.
The day after my birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
Once again, potential for Fantastic Fest secret screening. It's a possibility. Probably not.
Could be.
Probably not. I don't want to get my hopes up, but it's a possibility. Anything that comes out from October, November, December, January, I know it's a broad list for only 4 secret screenings, but anything from that time frame in the last 3 years that I've gone are all candidates. Because hell, good luck, have fun, don't die. I think it only released in January, and we watched that shit in September. That's another one that I highly recommend.
That one come out already?
It already came out in theaters. It was long. It didn't even come here.
No,
it didn't come. It's already on like some streaming services already.
Wow.
I said already twice. I apologize, but
yeah, no, that was one that I saw the trailer for. I was like, I don't know,
dude. It was done by Gore Verbinski. I heard
Pirates.
I heard he paid for it with his own money. Yeah, the guy who did Pirates. And you know what? We got to meet him. We got a picture with him. He was real cool about it. And the movie is awesome.
I have to check it out. Man. It definitely caught my attention. I like. Was it Sam Rockwell?
Mm-hmm. Oh, he owns that movie in the first 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, dude. For real. So it was like I was on board when I saw him on there. I was like, all right, but like I've watching the trailer, I was just like, like, you know what I mean? I was like, there's a little bit of skepticism there.
Yeah. Trust me when I say, don't worry about that. Just go watch it.
Go watch
when they're able to take something as horrific as school shootings and make it humorous, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Because people in the theater were like, you could tell they were trying not to laugh, but it's like, okay, the way they're talking about it, the way they're addressing it, it's impossible not to laugh. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
But that goes into something George Carlin always said, that you can joke about anything. It's all about how you construct the joke. The problem is nowadays, Too many people out there taking things way too seriously, but we won't get into that. It's a whole different argument.
Yeah.
But yeah, Street Fighter, can't wait to check that out down the road.
Yeah,
You're stoked.
I'm stoked.
All right. The next trailer you picked was He-Man.
He-Man
Comes out here in a couple weeks.
Yeah. The funny thing is, man, like I know He-Man. I think I might have like a toy or two back from like the 80s.
Oh, dude, we bought all the
But
toys.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I was more of a Transformers guy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy.
Yeah, love the Ninja Turtles.
So
absolutely.
I think I'm familiar with the franchises that were back, out back in the day. He-Man and GI Joe.
GI Joe, we bought a lot of GI Joe.
Never got on board with GI Joe. I never.
Aww.
If I had a toy or two, like that was it. You know what I mean? But I never had like the play sets. I never had multiple figures.
Oh my god, we used to have Castle Grayskull, dude.
Yeah, see, like, I
wish we still had that.
I might have had a He-Man toy at one point in time, but I think I had, was it Orko? I had that little thing.
Yeah, we had Orko.
I had him, and that and maybe a He-Man toy, and that was it. But the trailer really got my interest peaked. It looks like it's going to be a fun time.
It looks like they're doing a much better job than what they did back in the late 80s.
Dolph Lundgren.
87 to be exact, with Dolph Lundgren and the other people that were in the film. Because I don't remember most of their names, but I also like the cop in that movie that was played by the guy who played Mr. Strickland in the Back to the Future trilogy.
Oh, yeah,
he was in it. Played Dubing, I think his name was.
I don't know why I was thinking Mark Hamill.
But he's also in Top Gun.
Yeah. He plays the head dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the trailer looked fun. Let's see some of was it Man at Arms?
Man at Arms is in it. Tila's in it. I feel like I recognize the actress, but I don't know her name, but I do recognize her. And while watching the trailer a couple of times, there's a few other characters that I do. Okay, I know there's a lot of Jared Leto haters out there in the world. I don't get the hate. I know some people have said he's an asshole in real life.
Probably.
I've never met him, so I can't comment on that personally. Yeah. He's never, whatever. But I've seen him in concert. 30 Seconds to what's the name of the band? Tomorrow's, right? Mm-hmm. Saw him perform live. They rock pretty well. That was a long time ago, though. That was a long time ago.
Little turtle having sex.
But I don't get the hate on him. I think he's a decent actor. I always forget he was in Urban Legend.
I did like him in Dallas Buyers Club.
Yes, that's my favorite movie with him in it. He did such a
job.
Yes, he did.
I will give him props. I will give him the kudos, the tip of the hat.
That is my go-to whenever I tell people that he's a good actor. No, he's not. Go watch Dallas Buyers Club. You'll change if you don't change your mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah.
I don't know what is wrong with you.
Yeah. So I will admit I did like him in Dallas Buyers Club. But kind of all the other stuff he's done, I'm kind of
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Morbius. We won't get into that.
Never saw it.
But yeah, some of the actors that are going to be in this film, I checked it out. The girl that plays Tila, Camila Mendes, she was in Riverdale, which I watched briefly years ago. I watched one season, I fell out of it.
The name sounds familiar, but I have no idea what it's about.
Riverdale? That's about the Riverdale gang, the Archie characters. But it was a more modern, updated look at the characters.
Like Archie?
Yeah, Archie. Everything's Archie. Although you don't remember the comics, the cartoons?
Nope. Was it Veronica?
Veronica, Betty, Jughead.
That's the one I was thinking.
Oh my god! Jughead. Okay, it took Jughead to jog his memory. That's funny.
So I don't know, man.
But we got a lot of interesting characters here. You got Alison Brie as Evil Lynn. I noticed her right away.
Okay.
Idris Elba as Man at Arms.
Yeah.
I can't help but feel like some people are gonna bitch that he's African American when he wasn't in the cartoon. Get over it.
He looks good.
I don't care.
Skeletor looked really good.
Skeletor looked good. Oh, the costume. I don't know about the voice though.
Yeah.
I like the original Skeletor voice. I can't do it.
I hope the meme of him running away makes an appearance in the movie.
Hopefully. But there are a few other characters I wouldn't mind getting behind. I think Ram Man was in this. I'm pretty sure Trapjaw. I'm pretty sure I saw him in the trailer just this last time we watched it.
For sure.
And Kristen Wiig's name's attached to it. I don't know who the hell she's playing. Ooh. Yeah, I know. It's like, what the freaking hell?
Maybe that's his mom.
I don't know. I don't recall seeing her in the trailer. I don't know. And that's another thing about this movie. It's like they're doing the same thing they did with the original film, where apparently a part of it takes place on Earth. But I understand what they're doing. Apparently, Adam was put on Earth to protect him during something that was going on when he was a little boy. And now he's made his way back, and apparently Eternia's in complete turmoil and whatnot. And now
he's
it's all
there,
about
he's there to save it.
pretty much. That's what I'm getting from all this. So I'm like, well, hopefully the Earth stuff is not too hokey. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't go too hokey with it. The original trailer showed him like finding the sword and trying to pull it out of this random like mannequin or whatever. Sir, you can't do that. No, I totally can. It belongs to me. And I'm just like,
yeah. I don't know, man. When I saw this trailer, like I said, it looks fun. I'm on board. So
yeah,
when it
definitely
comes out, I'll try to catch it. Maybe like I said, that weekend or the week after.
Depending on when I get me a new job down the road, I'll probably see it the first day, but we'll see how that goes. But definitely anticipation for that is very, very high, to say the least. Let's see. The fifth trailer. Oh, you know what? How far? We're an hour and 10 minutes in, and we've talked about 4 trailers each. So we can either stop here or we can do one more each. What do you think? You know, I'll leave it up to you. It's your call.
Let's talk about the next 2.
All right, let's talk about the next 2. My last one that I picked, Spider-Man: A New Day.
Yeah, man.
Well,
as I said, I'm on board for that one too, man. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan.
have been a Spider-Man fan as a kid. I remember the original, or not the original, but the older cartoon, Spider-Man.
The animated series was great
On the Fox Network. I
Fox
definitely like the because that between that one and X-Men, that was my true introduction to both the X-Men and to Spider-Man, with the villains and everything else. True introduction. And quite frankly, the X-Men films didn't really deliver the way I wanted to. That's a whole different argument. They were okay for what they were.
The second one was the best one.
I think so.
What was it, X2 United?
X2 United. My biggest complaint about the trilogy was that it was too much focused on Wolverine. I really hated that. And they did Cyclops dirty. I didn't like that. What they did to him in X3, he never got a prominent role the way he was in the cartoon. He was never the leader character that we wanted him to be.
The Last Stand.
Yeah. I have that one on Steelbook only because it was cheap.
I have all of them, I think.
I have 1, 2,
Days of
and
Future
3.
Past was dope.
I have the Rogue Cut.
Oh, the Rogue
which is
one.
actually pretty good.
It actually features Rogue.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like a little 10-second clip.
No, she's in it longer than that.
All right, 30 seconds.
Well, because what they end up doing is they play with the idea, spoiler alert, they play with the idea that Ellen Page's character in the film, Kitty Pryde, I think it was, something happens to her where she's injured and she's probably going to die. So what they do is they get Rogue, they save her from a facility, lose Bobby in the process, which sucks. And then she takes Kitty's ability and she's the one that sends Wolverine back. So, and it's like, well, that was an interesting idea.
All right.
Very interesting idea. And it was nice. It was just nice to see Anna Paquin come back, even though, again, they really didn't do the Rogue character correctly. But we're getting off topic here. Let's get back on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, man, the trailer, freaking cameos, villains galore. Finally, they're bringing Scorpion into the mix.
I know,
Was it 9 years later?
Well, I mean, at least we're getting a new villain that we haven't had before. You look through all the other films, the Tobey Maguire ones, the Amazing ones.
Was the Punisher making an appearance?
Yeah, you know, this makes me want to go back and watch the show. Full disclosure, I haven't seen any of those Marvel TV shows that came out over the years, like that one, Luke Cage.
I saw Jessica Jones. I saw Luke Cage. I saw Daredevil.
I only watched a little bit of
Daredevil. But it was like the first seasons of each of those, and then that was it. I just kind of stopped watching them. Iron Fist. So I don't know, man. There's just a lot. I think the Hand is like the criminal organization from Iron Fist, if I'm not mistaken.
So they're kind of mixing all these other shows into the whole entire thing. More or less.
It's like a ninja organization.
Well, I mean, it makes sense if they're bringing in the Punisher because all those shows were intertwined, if I understand correctly.
I believe so,
for the most part. So. I do love the interaction we got in the trailer between Spider-Man and...
yeah, dude. As I said, it looks great, man. And I don't know. It's just crazy because I think people mentioned at one point narration that's happening. That's supposed to be Tombstone.
See, I don't even know who that is.
He's one of the gangsters. He usually worked for the Kingpin.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all you had to say. Yeah, Kingpin.
So, man, I was like, dude, him, again, Tarantula. You had, was it Boomerang? You had a whole bunch of people in the trailer, so I just want to see how it's all going to come together. And
well, There's one thing I'm confused about. Mark Ruffalo is in it as Bruce Banner, but not the Bruce Banner that we've seen in the recent films where he's kind of combined the Hulk with Bruce Banner. This is regular Bruce Banner. So I'm like,
human Bruce Banner.
where the fuck does he shun the way he's been in the past few movies and in She-Hulk, or is he? What's the deal here? I don't understand. That raises a lot.
I have to watch the movie to find out.
I'm gonna have to, because that raises a lot of damn questions. I'm very curious about that.
I thought Mark Ruffalo also got fired
Not that I'm aware of,
from
but
Marvel. Like he stepped out.
this movie probably finished wrapping up filming last year, so if it happened within the last year, probably, maybe. But I have no idea. I'd have to look that one up.
Yeah.
That would suck. That would suck.
Man.
I've enjoyed him as the Hulk over the years.
I have something about like political opinion.
You
know what I mean?
Oh, you know what? I
It's
feel
like-
like I did read something about that now that I think about it.
Yeah.
So I'll look that one up later on. You might be right. But definitely looking forward to it. I'm intrigued to see how the whole scenario with him,
This movie's probably gonna be like 3 hours long, dude.
the idea that he's trying to reconnect with both MJ and fucking what's his name?
Ned.
Yeah.
Which
I
speculation he becomes the Hobgoblin.
who, Ned?
Ned.
Bullshit.
Yeah. So
No.
He may become a villain.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. That's not who Hobgoblin was, though.
Nah, I don't know. Hobgoblin.
We'll see about that. We haven't even gotten to Green Goblin in this. Well, yeah, technically we did. Kind of, sort of. If you saw No Way Home, yeah, you know all about
The
that.
OG Green Goblin.
The OG, which without getting too specific, I was glad they let him take the fucking mask off. I'm sorry, but
honestly, he kind of looks like a goblin.
dude, he did such a good job without the mask. They should have let him do that in the original film.
Yeah.
Seriously, he did such a good job.
They could have had his face like yellowish green.
Something. But he did a good job of looking creepy crazy.
Oh yeah, man. As I said, Defoe.
Willem Dafoe, not how do people mispronounce his name? William.
Yeah, Willem.
Joe. I think Joe from Family Guy. Willem. That's what I said. Willem.
Willem.
We did a podcast on my brother's channel so many months ago. I forgot what we were talking about. Oh my God, the Boondock
Yeah, I was
Saints.
gonna say,
And he kept saying William. He said it a couple of times. I was like, we corrected him the first time.
Willem.
He kept doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop correcting him because he's just making himself,
digging himself deeper.
He's making himself look bad right now. That's all him.
Yeah, man.
So
it's all good.
Yeah, but definitely looking forward to that. We'll see how that plays out. And finally, a trailer. I just found out this was coming out maybe like a few weeks ago. Didn't know there was a trailer until I looked it up a few hours ago.
Yeah.
Super Troopers 3.
Looks funny.
It looks funny. And again, just like Scary Movie 6, I'm hoping all the funny stuff is not in the trailer.
I don't know, man. I'm on board. I enjoyed the first one. Second one was okay. It had some good bits.
It rehashed a lot of the
first
same
one is
moves.
like classic.
It is. Meow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, meow?
So this one looks ridiculous.
It does. The idea that Farva is going to marry Ramathorn's younger sister.
Yeah, dude.
That's an interesting. You know what? I'm intrigued with that because at least you're doing something different. You're not just doing the same hygiene shit. You're doing
Exactly.
something that actually sounds like an interesting story.
Yeah, dude. It looks ridiculous. It looks like they got the old cast back too.
All of them. They're all back.
There's the one addition. I think the guy from Saturday Night Live I saw in the trailer.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. So looks funny, man.
I will give it a go. Definitely, obviously, I watch it pretty much everything these days. But after seeing the trailer, I have a little bit more hopes than I did after part 2. Because when I heard about this, I was like, why? after the disappointment that was part 2, why? But after watching the trailer, my faith has been restored.
Yeah, dude.
To a degree.
The trailer looks ridiculous.
But yeah. Hopefully they don't.
It looks like one of those words that's going to be like, I like stupid comedy stuff like that, and it looks right up my alley. So,
and not only that, but they managed to get Brian Cox to come back.
Yeah,
I'm happy with that because I love him in the first movie.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to think.
Pop both my knees.
I don't recall the one. Was he a cop? I don't know the actor. He came out in Beer Fest. He's one of the German dudes, but he was a cop in this one. So I don't know if he's like a new recruit.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen Beer Fest in a while.
Maybe Beer Fest is great.
It's a great flick. I love Beer Fest. It's funny as all hell.
I don't know the actor, man, but he's come out. He's the guy in Walk Hard. He's looking for Dewey Cox in the beginning of the movie. He's all looking for Cox.
Oh,
that guy. he was a cop in the trailer for this. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
so that's why I don't recall if he was a cop in the first one
I don't think so. Well, you might.
or if he was a cop in the second
You
one.
mean like one of the local cops?
Yeah.
I'd have to go back and check. I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
sure.
why I'm like, I'd have to go back and
I
check.
remember all their faces, but not their names.
Yeah. And so I'm like, I don't remember. But I just know he's funny because he always comes out in the Broken Lizard
Right.
movies.
There's a few others I haven't seen yet. Like, was that one Club Dread?
Club
I haven't
Dread.
seen it.
I liked it. It was pretty good.
I've heard good things. I
Yeah.
just never got around to checking it out.
Their take on a slasher film.
Right.
So
I mean, it's one of those. It's on my list. It's been on my list for like a decade. So I'll get around to it eventually. My ever increasing fucking watch list. It never stops growing, but it doesn't. It doesn't go down very quickly.
no,
I do what I can.
Dude, I haven't bought anything physical, movie wise, in a long time.
Honestly, dude, I mean, aside from maybe some Black Friday hauls here and there, if it wasn't for CJ just going fucking batshit crazy, and I know she's gonna hear this, going absolutely crazy with buying me movies on both like my birthday and Christmas, and Valentine's Day,
Special occasions,
and Easter.
yeah,
It's like any fucking occasion in the world, oh, I got you some movies. Like,
sweet.
oh, you're killing me, but not really.
Yeah.
Not really. I like
it's
the
the
joke.
thought that counts.
It is. She knows I like to joke around, but at the end of the day, it's like I'm a big fan of fucking movies, and I like to have movies in my collection. I have a pretty decent physical collection, and it's just ever increasing.
Yeah, no, I
It
will
never
say
ends.
your physical collection has definitely trumped my stuff. The only thing I got you over is probably vinyl records.
Oh yeah, now there's no doubt. I only have a handful of those. I've got one milk carton full, and that's about it.
Yeah, that's about 50.
That's give or take. Give or take.
That's about 50. Take it from me, Brian.
That's about it. One of these days, you know what? If I ever get enough, I'll tell you what. I'll make this promise right now. If I get up to, let me rephrase that. Because I know it'll happen eventually. I'm confident. When I get up to 100 subscribers, I will actually do a video where I show off all my vinyl.
Sweet.
I
hope I'm here so I can.
You know what?
I could tear your collection apart, sir.
It's not a competition. Not a competition. Come on.
Did you ever see Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where Danny DeVito dresses up as the art guy?
I've never watched that show.
No, dude.
I've heard good things.
There's a clip. He goes to an art museum or like an art display showcase thing, and he's dressed up. He's got this crazy wig. He's all, let me go through your gallery here and tear it apart. He's all looking at stuff on the wall. He's all bullshit. Bullshit. He's just tearing into it. I crack up, dude. It's so funny.
That is funny. That's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, man, if you get that subscriber mark, I will definitely like to be here if we go over those records. We can talk about something.
Oh, we definitely can. I mean, right now I'm sitting at 28. The number hasn't really gone up lately. But to be fair, I haven't really been putting anything on the channel as of late. Without getting too personal, I actually was let go from my job almost a month ago. I am looking for another one. And you would think that would put me in a position to make a lot of content, which initially that was the original idea. But quite frankly, I decided to kind of put myself in a lot of different projects around the house, a lot of things that needed to get done.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of organization between my room, my son's room, and other houses.
I was gonna say, it definitely looks more open.
It does. It was a little bit cramped here for a long time. So things are looking better, and I'm learning how to use new equipment. So more stuff will be coming out in the near future. I don't know what happened there. My pen just flipped right out of my fucking hand. That was weird. I don't think it'll take too long before I get this on the channel because I don't have any more on the back burner at this point. So, and there's a few other podcasts, a few other ideas that I haven't done yet.
Yeah, dude.
So, especially like ranking all the movies that I've seen like on a monthly basis. Yeah. I did one for January. I don't know if you caught that one.
I probably did.
But there's also one for February, March, and now April. Right. So I got to go back and do that shit because I want to stay caught up on that, but I'm just not doing a very good job of it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But that pretty much, I'd say that pretty much does it for all the trailers we'll talk about. There were two others that we thought about we might talk about, but save it for some other time. It was Supergirl and the new Mandalorian movie. I am looking forward to Supergirl, to be fair.
The trailer kind of got me more interested. The initial teaser kind of, had me going to sleep here. I'm like, eh.
Well, now that I finally got over myself and started enjoying the Superman film after watching it 4 fucking times.
I enjoyed it the first time.
You know what? I didn't like it.
I thought it was entertaining.
And you know what? And that was the thing. After watching it 3 times, I was like, what is wrong with me?
It's not clicking.
I'm like, there's something there. What is wrong with me? What the hell? But I found out what the problem was. There were two problems. One, I kept comparing it to the original Christopher Reeve films, which is bad because it's a whole nother universe. And two, I did research on the Superman character because there were some aspects of that movie I couldn't get behind, like the hypno glasses. I called bullshit. It's canon to the comic. I didn't know that. The whole idea about Superman sitting down while that magical imp is out there being fought by the Justice Team or whatever they called themselves. That magical creature, he's sitting down and Lois is looking at him. She looks out the window like, are you going to help? And he's like, oh, it's a magical imp. They got it. That pissed me off to no end. I was like,
go back and watch it. Was it in the beginning of the movie?
It's like halfway through it, give or take.
Oh,
it's after
that
Crypto
giant monster.
Yeah, it was after Crypto. Well, not the Gaiju monster, but the one that looked all colorful and shit out in the distance. It was like flying around, and the Justice Team is fighting it. At one point, Green Lantern creates a friggin' baseball bat, and he's hitting the friggin' eyeball with it, which I thought was funny. It's after Crypto gets kidnapped. Like right after, because he's feeling really down. I saw it 4 fucking times, dude.
I watched the movie. I promise.
Yeah, I believe you.
I do not remember that. So
yeah, but that scene pissed me off to no end. But then I did research on it, and it turns out Superman, one of his weaknesses is magical creatures. I didn't know that. So now, not only does that scene make sense, it's fucking hilarious to me now because I get it. Like, oh, you sitting there having a little conversation, feeling all down. She gives him tea or whatever it was, and the fight's happening in the background. It's just like, and she keeps looking out like, are you sure you're not gonna help? It's fucking funny. It is so funny. And there were a lot of other aspects, a few others that I was like iffy about. But again, after doing the research, and when I watched it the 4th time, I was like, I get it now. I get it. Okay, all right.
I know at the end of the movie, I think it was like the extra credit scene or post credit scene is when they introduced Supergirl,
right?
Coming back for Crypto,
right? Exactly.
And I was like, I don't know who that is, like,
which is funny because in the comic, Crypto was Superman's dog, but in this world, they're making it so it's her dog because that explains why he doesn't listen to him,
right?
Because he's supposed to be super obedient, but he doesn't listen to Cal very often. But yeah, exactly. Establishing that little tidbit makes sense why he acts the way he does. So it's like, okay, because it doesn't have to be a perfect interpretation.
Yeah, I know.
Even with like book to movie conversions, they never have to be perfect.
Yeah.
So I can get beyond that.
Like I said, maybe I'll watch it. I'm still not 100% sold on it yet.
I'll let you know what I think of it when I see it. I'll see it as soon as it comes out.
You send me like a little thumbs up emoji.
I'll put a TikTok video up.
There you go.
There you go. That's what I'll do. And as far as Mandalorian Grogu, I don't understand why we're doing this as a movie instead of a TV show. That's my 2-second review of my anticipation. But I'll watch it when it comes out here in a few weeks. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, like
it's just I don't have a whole lot of faith in Star Wars anymore.
I haven't seen anything Star Wars since like Rogue One and The Last Skywalker or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So that was
it was the Rise of Skywalker. You're combining the last 2 films.
Yeah, well, I know
I'm not gonna hold it against you, bro. Honestly, a lot of people want to forget that trilogy ever got made.
Supposedly, the first one that came out was it
Force Awakens.
Yeah, Force Awakens. It was good.
It wasn't bad. It was watchable. It was fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. And then the second one came out. Everyone was like, "Huh."
Mm-hmm. Well, ending the first movie the way they did, it didn't make a whole lot of sense because that means that the second movie had to pick up like right where that one left off with Luke standing there on the mountain with Rey holding up the lightsaber, and it's like you could have saved that for the sequel. That whole scene could have been saved for the second movie. Like she goes off into space to go look for him, and that's the movie. Boom, credits.
Yeah,
that would have worked out just fine because it's I don't know. But again, that's a whole different discussion. I mean, I've been a big Star Wars fan my whole life. Liked Force Awakens, but as far as The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker,
yeah, like I said, I haven't watched anything Disney, Star Wars.
Honestly, dude,
shows and stuff. If
I could recommend a couple of things, if you were interested, the Mandalorian show is great. That's one of the best things they've done.
That's what I heard.
Ahsoka.
Yeah,
which is
Rosario Dawson,
which is a continuation of Star Wars Rebels. Takes place after the
cartoon animated.
Yeah,
it's good. Say, man, there's a lot of stuff.
It's you know what? It's a good continuation. It's actually pretty good. But beyond that, some of the other stuff they've been doing with the IP,
yeah,
whatever. I don't know,
buddy.
Mixed bag for me at this point. That's because I used to be a hardcore Star Wars fan when I was younger, but
definitely way more hardcore than me.
yeah, I've mellowed out in the last 15 years. Ever since the prequel movies came out, it's like I acknowledge that they have their problems, but I still like them for what they are. I do like what they did, but yeah, I don't know. Disney has it's been more of a mixed bag.
That's what I've heard.
But Mandalorian, you can't go wrong. I'll recommend that to anybody, especially if you're a fan of the original trilogy.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for me on this. That's all the trailers we're going to talk about. But any final thoughts? Any final words you want to share with the people before we sign off?
I don't. Well, I was gonna say I know this is gonna be probably coming out not as soon as I would hope.
Maybe a couple days. It's just a matter of me listening through it, making sure that it all sounds good,
Yeah, for sure.
good volume and all that. If anything, I can have it out by tomorrow, the next day.
Oh, that would be great. Because
Yeah.
I was gonna say if anybody in Corpus area is here, House of Rock tomorrow, May 2nd, Crush the Coast 2026.
See, how can I not? How does that not give me incentive to get it out tonight in hopes that somebody might actually hear it? You can let all your friends know that it's out.
All I gotta say, man, it's gonna
Shit.
be killer. Periwinkle Massacre, the local hometown heroes, bleeding through 20th anniversary for the truth. My goodness, dude.
Now there is no pressure whatsoever to get this
Yeah.
out today.
Tony Danza tap dance extravaganza. They're coming out of retirement, bro. It's gonna be nuts.
I think I'm pretty much concerted out after last month. Going to see, what was it, Styx and then the Bit Brigade. I think I'm good for a while.
Bit Brigade was great.
I wouldn't. Yeah, they were great. They really rocked the house. Considering that they ended up being late because of some personal issues with the van.
Yeah, I think their van broke down.
Sucks. Yeah, broke down. That sucks ass. But they killed it. I actually look forward to seeing them again sometime.
Yeah, man. Well, I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll definitely let you know. They might be playing Corpus. I think they did House of Rock. So
you know what? They come anywhere near Corpus, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. Those guys have earned my respect.
Same, likewise. San Antonio.
Oh, speaking of those CDs that I bought at the concert, the Batman soundtrack and the Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Primo. The Batman one is awesome because what they do, they take songs from other games, like they did Batman, but then they also did Return of the Joker from the NES, so a couple songs from that.
Yeah.
And I picked up on it pretty quick. I was like, that's not from the NES game.
Oh,
that's from the Batman Return of the Joker. Oh my god, that's cool. Yeah, a little like
yeah. I think on the vinyl record it says like Zelda and then Zelda 2.
Right.
And stuff like that. So I was like, all right, sounds great to me, man.
Yeah, and that's because CJ bought me like 2 vinyls. She bought me the Zelda one, and I forget what the other one was. It was Zelda
Castlevania?
Castlevania. Yes. Which I did hear on YouTube. It was pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait to hear it on vinyl. I haven't done it yet.
There you go. You got this nice, snazzy little record player here.
Yeah, it's right there next to you with your empty water bottle on it.
Yep.
It's okay. No harm, no foul.
Don't worry, I'll throw it.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it, bro. I just wanted to bring it up. It to be funny.
There you go.
But all right, that's gonna do it for this podcast. I'll just go ahead and do my quick little preliminary, or I should have done this at the beginning, and I'm not very good at this. The whole like, subscribe shit. Okay. I'm very bad at doing it at the end instead of the beginning. I should be doing it at the beginning. But anyway, feel free to like this video if you do enjoy it. Feel free to subscribe if you are not subscribed. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get up to 50 so I can do live streaming on YouTube. I'm not quite there yet.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah, I'm trying. I want to do live.
Is that like one of the new rules?
Apparently, I looked it up.
And a minimum of so many.
50,
wow.
Minimum 50.
I think Instagram changed it too. You gotta have like 1,000 followers or something.
Well,
to be able to go live.
You know what? There's a backup plan with Twitch, and I'm looking into it.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
So I can do that too. And anything you want to share about any of these trailers we talked about, anything at all, especially Obsession, go see Obsession.
Yeah.
Go see Obsession. I can't say it enough. Feel free to leave a comment. Anything you want to share with me, I greatly appreciate it. And I'll leave some more details about my my email and the other podcasts that I do. I also do my brother's podcast, the Josh Zodiac Podcast. We talk about weekly WWE shows. We also talk about the PLEs as they happen. We just did both nights of WrestleMania last week. And of course, the Real Movie Critics, myself, Lord Scuba Cabra, one of our friends, along with Josh Zodiac. We talk about movies, random movies. Unfortunately, Scuba Cabra's been a little MIA as of late, but he's got some things going on in his life. He's got stuff to take care of, So, but he'll be back down the road. It's all good. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can say about this podcast. So, in closing, everybody, as I like to say, take care of yourselves. Please be safe. but don't forget to have fun. Just not too much fun.